What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now Plus. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about if Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach will be at Gamescom 2021. This is, by the way, recorded before anything that could potentially happened, okay? So I don't know. I'm recording this before Jeff Keighley is doing, like, the trailer. If it's in the trailer, obviously that increases its odds. If it's confirmed to be there, obviously this video would become immediately very stupid, and you would probably not see it. So I would assume that hasn't happened at the very least, right? This is a game. Look, I'm not a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I guess I should say that just so we're all clear on where I stand, on where you stand. You could let me know in the comments. But one thing I have said pretty darn consistently is this Security Breach game looks really, really fun. Looks really different. Looks like something that has caught. Well, it's definitely something that has. It's caught my attention, and I'm willing to give it a go. It's been a long time since we last saw it. I think a lot of people, including even myself, were kind of expecting it at Sony's last State of Play, the indie one that they had back in July where they showed Sifu, and, we were expecting maybe a Little Devil inside, stuff like that. I think Five Nights at Freddy's obviously would have fit it rather well, and because, remember, this is a game that comes out PS5, PS4, and PC, and then it comes out on all other platforms 3 months later. So, obviously would fit that. Now, here's the deal. I think it honestly fits pretty well Jeff Keighley's Gamescom. Now, again, this is removed from, if it's in the trailer, if Jeff did like a teaser for it, maybe in his hype trailer for Gamescom, obviously the odds only increase, right? But even if he didn't, or even if he did, right, I think the odds are actually kind of good. Gamescom to me, and I've said this in past videos as well, Gamescom to me is a show where you can do, well, I wouldn't expect like the smallest games known to man, right? A game that like absolutely nobody knows. I think, but at the same time, I think besides maybe 1, 2, 3 big announcements, everything else for a lot of these Jeff Keighley events, which is not a bad thing, they rest in the middle. They rest in the middle. And Five Nights at Freddy's, I do think is, well, it's very, even though like I'm not a big fan, like the fandom is gigantic for a game like this. Let's not kind of kid ourselves, right? The game is very, very popular. They've sold and done extremely well, and I think that this is a game that would kind of this would be one of those attention-getting games if they show it at Gamescom. So I don't know. I feel like there's only so much obviously you can say, but we have the only info we know is that it was supposed to release early 2021, and now it's supposed to release late 2021. Again, why do I say that? Well, again, for Gamescom, the goal of Gamescom is to show games, whether it's existing games, whether it's brand new games, that are releasing this holiday and then a little bit into 2022. So kind of like the end of this year, early next year. That's the goal of what they're going to be showing, at least what they say, at this year's Gamescom. Five Nights at Freddy's, I think 1,000% lands right there, right? Because it's been delayed once. If it's been delayed a second time, then you would expect it in 2022, which still fits the range that they're talking about. And then obviously if it comes out late this year, that also fits the range. And I would imagine even from like a Sony perspective or Five Nights at Freddy's, I mean, having the game come out around the holiday season, right around Black Friday, around Christmas would be pretty good for it. And then, even thinking from them, from like a business perspective, marketing perspective, they're in that contract where they have to put it out, first on PlayStation and PC, I guess, right? And wait 3 months. So if you have the first wave of when it releases on PlayStation, right, around Black Friday, at least you get, you're going to get attention there. And then 3 months later, you get it on everything else versus, I don't know, even if it comes out like a January and then you have to wait 3 more months. Now it's coming out kind of in the middle of nothing both times, right? So just some things, kind of think about. I think, it's been a while since I've even thought of this game, I'll be honest, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, but it's a game I'm interested in. A lot of people have told me to keep an eye on it whenever I've talked about these Sony State of Plays or these kind of, in my, I guess, mind, smaller games, just that they don't get like a lot of thought from me. Everybody always tells me to pay attention to it and and think higher of it, which I'm trying to do. But I think it fits kind of the scale of what Gamescom is going for. I think it would, I think it fits pretty well. Again, it's not a game that nobody knows about. It's not the biggest game of all time. It's somewhere in the middle, and I think that's just fine. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think we see it at Gamescom? Do you think we see it maybe at the next Sony show? When do you think it releases? All of that stuff, let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up. I do a brand new video on this channel every single day, and so I hope to see you guys for tomorrow's video.